Commissioner, was it appropriate for you to have a meal with Neil Wallace in 2006?
I'd speak to the police authority before I speak to the media.
Sir Paul Stephenson had dinner with this man, Neil Wallace, a former deputy editor of the News of the World. Today he was arrested on phone hacking charges. The meal took place on September the 1st, 2006, when Stephenson was Deputy Commissioner and during the police investigation into the newspaper. Dee Ducey, a Liberal Democrat on the police authority, questioned whether this was appropriate behaviour.
I think he has made some serious errors of judgment by having lunches and dinners with senior executives while investigations were going on. I just don't understand it. He said he's now bringing in somebody to advise him, but he's already employing 69 press officers at the police headquarters. So what on earth were they doing if they weren't giving him advice as to how to deal with the media?
The Commissioner was at a police authority meeting this afternoon. This was his defence.
I do not believe on any occasion I have acted inappropriately. I am very satisfied with my own integrity, but I do accept in matters such as this we need to move on, take this at a point in time and actually acknowledge that perceptions can be different than the reality.
Yet he wasn't the only one who was wined and dined by News International.
You have made a judgment call to accept hospitality from people who you are investigating for criminal offences. That's correct, isn't it?
Yeah. Former Assistant Commissioner Andy Hayman was responsible for the original criminal inquiry into phone hacking, and he too had dinner with the News of the World in April 2006 while his detectives were investigating them. The man in charge of then re-looking at that investigation in 2009 was Assistant Commissioner John Yates. He also had a meal with those working for News International.
It has been like pulling teeth. We had to finally get it through Freedom of Information requests. Every time we got something, it wasn't complete. We had to keep going backwards and forwards. I have been on this case for over 6 months.
Now it's emerged that since Neil Wallace left News International, he was employed as a PR consultant at Scotland Yard. It's understood the Home Secretary has this evening written to the Commissioner to get a full picture into the hiring of the former News of the World executive. Guy Smith, BBC London News.